guys and welcome to TidsTalks. We have no topic. We are literally coming at you with just some random shit. In fact, I'm just gonna say what we were just talking about, like how incredible are humans. We were just talking about when they used to make wet
cave entrances.
Yeah, cave entrances and put the wood into and make it wet and let it dry to expand it. And that all come from us talking about expanding trainers. Fucking
it was actually, wasn't it?
No,
trainers being too small.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, if trainers are too small, I'm sure the wet newspaper does work.
There you go, life hack.
Yeah.
Don't say we don't give you guys nothing.
And don't go doing it and then writing to us as bits in my training. It's nothing to do with us.
Yeah, use a wet pillowcase. That was my idea. I don't know why, but it won't fall apart in the trainers.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. But
how did bear in mind for anyone who didn't know? I don't know whether this might get cut out because it might be a spoiler. But your before and after from all the weight you lost. He lost 2 sizes in his feet.
I was a size 10.5 to 11, quite comfortably.
No, it's a size 9.
Yeah, now I can fit into a size 9, 9.5.
I just realised how much weight he lost.
Quite comfortably. And this was something that I didn't know had happened to me. And when I say it to people, people react that way. They're like, well, what do you mean?
Well, I didn't realise that his feet were that fat. 2 sizes bigger.
That's the God's honest
I assumed size of foot was length.
Well, I've been told before, by people in the past, that I've got proper hobbit feet. My feet are flat as well, they're dead flat. I've got a really
100 likes and they get them out.
100 likes, you can see my hobbit feet. But losing weight will help you lose a couple of.
I don't think it would change the size of your feet though.
Mate, I can only go on.
Can you make your feet bigger with muscle? Because ain't no muscle in your feet. Is
I don't know.
Ripped feet?
Is it a bottom of your foot six pack?
Doing crunches with your foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There must be a way.
But it's with your hands as well. You put on weight, you do see it on your hands.
Oh yeah, I've seen people with fat as fuck hands.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So you can see it, and it is something that you see. So,
but I don't think your hands. I suppose if you had glove sizes.
Yeah.
And your hand went fat, you'd need a bigger glove.
Yeah, you need a big glove, wouldn't you? Yeah.
But would it be baggy at the ends? When you wear shoes now, is there a little bit of excess room at the ends?
No, why is this coming into me why is this I haven't got a club foot or anything. I haven't got
It's got a skeleton foot now. It used to have a big meaty foot, and now it's just a skeleton's foot.
But they fit nice. Shoes fit nice. I could just wear a smaller size.
Did they fit nice before?
Well, no, I remember going in and trying on a 10.5 and it being big. I was like, oh shit, and I bought
after the weight loss.
During my weight loss, because I was buying lots of trainers because I was working out lots. I was going through training.
His shoe rack goes like that. It's massive shoes.
Because of that.
Yeah.
And I noticed, and I went from a 10.5 to sort of a 10, and I was kind of well, shit, I'm really comfortable in a 10, and then I tried a 9.5, and it works. It works alright. So. Yeah,
I've been size 10 all my life.
There you go.
I was born a size 10.
Just bought.
I can't remember being a different size.
No.
Since I was literally a little youth.
You see, I always remember being when I was younger. I always remember being a size 9, 8, 8.5, 9. I don't really remember wearing 10s and 11s until I put on a lot of weight. Do you know what I mean? I was never.
These fucking shoes ain't fitting anymore.
Yeah, do you know
Most people's trousers and that don't fit.
Well, you just go and buy shoes, and all of a sudden you just. I kept telling myself I'm a certain size in certain brands.
Yeah, see, no, I thought this with myself before.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was either Adidas or something. I had to get 9s or 9.5 or something like that. But I think that was just me being.
But I also think
you can get away with a tighter shoe.
I also don't think you can be a 10.5 in the Cost and a 9 in Nikes. Now, do you know what I mean? I think that's too much of. You know what I mean? So in my head, I had, I just thought, it was just part of the loss, part of it, and so
What was the biggest?
Sadly, I think I guess if I keep going, I might get down to a 7.
I was going to say, what's the biggest pro would you say from the weight loss that you've noticed?
No shoes. Nah.
Cheaper shoes, you can get a smaller size.
No, I guess just being able to do stuff. I know it sounds stupid. I've never looked at it like this before, but like I've got this opinion now where like you need to be able to fall off a cliff. Like, as a human being, you should be able to fall off a cliff and pull yourself up once. If you accidentally slip, if you're walking along the cliffside and you slip, you should be able to at least pull yourself up. Give yourself one chance to survive.
Do you know how many pull-ups you've got to be able to do to get into the army?
No.
1.
Is that, well, there you go. That's what I'm saying.
For
so
that
if you
reason.
slip off a cliff...
Yeah. Well, it's their argument is you've got to be able to like get over a wall. If you can get over a wall,
yeah,
that's enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know,
and do you know how many pull-ups you've got to be able to do to get into the Marines?
No.
None.
Why?
Because their argument is we make you ready. You ain't got to come to us like, oh, I can do 100 pull-ups. We turn you into, we'll turn you into a soldier. Give us the 42 weeks and trust me.
That's amazing.
Quite cool, isn't it?
That attitude's great.
Whereas in the army, it's like, yeah, do one, you're in as a gun.
Yeah, let's go. Jump over the wall.
Yeah,
jump over. So yeah, that's just kind of the way I kind of seen it, and yeah, so just that was the.
Well, when I was a lot heavier, the main thing that got to me was sweating.
I don't mind that.
See, I hated it when I was like 18 or
What, you mean just like being sat down and sweating?
Yeah, just sweating constantly.
Yeah, fellas, yeah.
Just constantly sweating. I could be cold and I'll sweat. Whereas then lost a load of weight and...
Your body temperature just...
Yeah, just like, I kind of acclimatised to the fat.
Do
you know what I mean?
Kept you too warm. Because they say, don't it? It's got that extra warmth on it.
Well, that's what I mean. I was literally... But like, it was visible.
See, the beautiful thing about it, though, and like the jokey good thing about it, is it's called stored energy. Like, scientifically, it's stored energy. Fat is stored energy, isn't it? It's a form of energy that's stored in the body.
But nowadays, humans run on carbs and not fat. You'd need to go onto a ketogenic diet when you had to switch it into rather than on fat.
But you'd think they'd have more energy. It's just they've stored it.
If you do a ketogenic diet.
Yeah.
Because you have to, I think it takes a month, is it? I'm not 100% on this. This is just from what I've heard. But I'm sure when you do a ketogenic diet, I don't even know if that's being pronounced right. But when you do that, you have a high fat and protein intake, and you don't really have a calorie type intake or a carb intake. I think it's carbs, to be honest. So you cut out all carbs and just have fats, so your body starts to run on fat. It starts to use fat as energy, so it starts eating all the shit you've got stored over your body. Whereas we run on calories and carbs at the moment, so the stored fat, like you said, the stored energy stays stored. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So.
And then it just keeps getting stored. But yeah, it was it's good. It was a nice thing to do, but you know, I feel like
we'll put up both of our before and afters soon.
Yeah, there's some
on Insta and all that jazz. See what you guys think.
Some great little pics out there.
Give you some motivation to.
I can't believe you just said that because now it's going through my head. Even I don't want to fucking do that. But yeah, we will definitely stick out some before and afters.
You should be proud of what you've done. Like the amount he lost.
But the weird thing is, because I was always big. Like from the age of 13, I did everything. I played football. I was kind of a jock. I know that sounds wanky, but we don't have that.
A child over here.
yeah. Straight up. Do you know what I mean? I played football. I played badminton. I played cricket. I did all the things. I was really good. I was randomly really fucking good.
Who did you used to play badminton with?
Wiggy, Mark Snelling. Curran, there's a few people we used to play. We used to play for the school, and we used to go and train at Mayflower Centre.
Nice fucking high-paced game of badminton.
But I was always big. I was still always the big kid. What? How
did you play?
What do you mean? I don't know if you. How did you play badminton?
Well, it's a very active. You got to be sprinting about. Yeah. How did you manage it? Like.
Oh, I don't know. I guess I just could. I was always active. I always played football. Like from the age of 9, I carried football around, but I couldn't shed the timber.
just for the sake of it, I had his little Wilson under his arm.
Wilson, where are you? Wilson! Wilson!
I used to sit with him and he used to be in bed with me. He used to take bed with me. He used to take football bed with me. I used to want to be a footballer. That's all I went to school for, was to be a footballer.
I've never fucking liked football.
I
was always shit at it.
Yeah, it was one of those things. I was always okay. I was one of those, I could have made it, but nah, I probably couldn't have.
I was always last picked for rugby, for football. First pick for fucking rugby.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Well, we only done touch rugby though. Shit.
Elbow kids in the face.
Yeah, well, I remember when a dude got his jaw broke on the school field from a naughty tackle. Just, it wasn't a fist, it was a shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I would have liked to have grown up in America, in school.
No.
Wouldn't you?
No.
I'd have loved that, doing proper American football and like the wrestling in school and all of their sports. I think are brilliant.
No, I would have changed playing football for nothing.
You what?
I would have changed playing football for nothing.
They do football. They still do soccer.
Yeah, it's not the same. I probably would have made it.
You'd have dominated it.
Yeah, I probably would have made it over
smashed
there.
it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
But yeah, I just think like wrestling, like that's amazing, man, to teach kids wrestling and stuff.
Yeah,
like
I think their sports system is okay. I'm just not sure the collegiate way and the way it works and the way they utilise their college stars is great.
It is weird out there if you're. I think you can get scholarships, which isn't that like someone paying for you.
The school pays for it, I guess it's the school.
But you have to be real good to get a scholarship.
Yeah, you can get companies to sponsor you to go through, and I guess people will pay, rich people or people who are invested in the school system will pay a fee, or you can get it's not a scholarship, what is it called, where the college pay or the university pay, and you go there for a specific, like there's a series on Netflix called Last Chance You, and it's about these these young college kids who are...
Use a college, isn't it? YOU? In that college?
No, Last Chance University, I think that's what the U stands for, I think. And these guys come out of high school and they've either been close in college football and they've failed for some reason, it was drugs or aggro or just whatever the reason might be. And they get this one last chance with this high school, and they're usually the best players not to make it. Does that make sense? And they end up in this one high school and
all the rejects.
Yeah, this high school go on, they do okay, and but that kind of system is a little bit flawed in that these guys, they're on Netflix now. They don't get paid for this shit.
Is it?
Yeah, on Netflix they made a whole 10-episode series, and they're not going to get any direct cash through that. They're just playing for the shot of the chance of an NFL team might pick them up, or a college team might re-give them another chance.
What's the success rate like?
It's slim, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I assumed it was like new teams get formed because so many come through. Type
No, there's only like 32
As you can
teams
tell,
in the
I
NFL. I think there's
couldn't
32 teams in the NFL, less than that in the NBA. Pretty sure it's less.
NBA's basketball, isn't it?
Yeah, NBA's basketball. NHL's hockey is even less than that in hockey.
I don't mind watching a bit of hockey.
Yeah, they give it some beans. It's
Because
a
of the
decent little
fights, I
sport.
think some of the fights are class.
Yeah, it's a decent little sport.
They should. It's literally grab punch, isn't it? They just cling on to each other and punch.
You're thinking about more than just fighting. You're trying to balance, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're on like a 2 centimetre bit of fucking
Yeah.
metal, and you're trying to keep your balance whilst this dude's trying to punch you in the face, or you're trying to punch him in the face whilst
I've
getting your
seen-
helmet off.
I've seen
There's
some
a million things going on in that
cool
fight.
highlights from some of them. Because
Brutal.
it's part of the game, isn't it? They have people who are bastards who then borderline like have them on the ice just to take out key players.
Well, once it goes on, no one steps in to break it up.
Yeah, the refs.
Yeah, they just let it, give it.
I'm right in saying though that was due to it being too dangerous.
Yeah,
It was too dangerous for a ref to get in between them.
You
So they let one of them drop, and as soon as one dropped, then they stop
You
it.
start making the pylon, don't you? And the ref comes in, a skate gets tangled.
But in there
it's
certain
shot,
rules,
you're
like
fucking
certain
with-
people can't fight certain people.
I don't know about that.
Because in it kind of like you have,
Yeah,
in like the NFL, you have all your big dudes at the front, and you got little skinny dudes who are throwers and all that jazz. I assumed it was kind of the same in hockey, and you've got like your 4 monsters at the back. They're the ones who, if there's a clash, right, get him in, he goes over and fights.
I think you'll have your guys on each team who are willing to have a pop, but I don't think there's specific rules.
Can you turn it down? If so, because what they normally do is they're like lock eyes, throw the gloves, the helmet comes off, and they start fighting. If someone throws their gloves, could you be no, I don't want to fight.
So, say you bump into me and I kick off on you, and you don't want to scrap, and you could just, you turn and skate away. Then the refs will come in, won't they? The refs will then block you off.
But what if you grab me from behind and all, like how does...
Then you kind of probably get chucked out of the game. There's probably like a
10
rule.
minutes in,
If you both chuck your gloves down and probably go at it, I'm not sure.
It's a mutual agreement.
It's a mutual agreement. But if I chuck my
Someone's
gloves down,
skating away like, no, bro. And
yeah,
just,
maybe
get
it's
back
that.
here,
Maybe if
yeah.
I chuck my gloves down and you don't,
then it's fucking, I've bottled it.
not even bottled it. You just want to carry on the rest of the game. You want to score the last point. You want your team now to have 5 men, and my team to have 4 because I've just thrown my gloves down and started a big fucking rush.
Yeah, because it's only 5 on each team, isn't it?
5 of the team, and you get 2 minutes in bin.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Fighting, I think,
And And it's the same as soccer in the sense of you have strikers, midfielders, defenders.
I couldn't tell you. Like, you know, you've got 5 on a team, including the goalkeeper, and you've got to put 4 positions around that. So I guess you have 2-1-2. No, you'd have 2-1-1 or
1-2 or 1-2. 1-1-2.
2-1-1. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe
yeah,
6 on a
probably...
team. Is it 6 on a team?
Yeah, let's say 10.
Yeah.
Let's give them 10.
Yeah. Now let's say there's 6 on a team, and you've got 5 outfield players. That would make more sense to me. And you can have 2 defenders, 1 in midfield, and 1 in the tackle. You can have 2-2-1. You can have a 3-1-1. You can change it to whichever. That makes gives the teams more options if you have more.
Anyone ever been cut with the skates?
Yeah, I think there's footage on YouTube where people.
Is it?
Yeah.
What purpose?
We
Like
might
stats?
stick some footage down. We might not. It depends if there's.
Depends how graphic it is.
I'm pretty sure.
Them off.
Yeah, Sean's a NFL fan. Sean, who's a follower of us, he's an NHL fan, and I think he's shown me a video too of.
What, accidental?
Yeah, people falling, skating,
Because
getting knocked in the air, and people riding by. And
I'm right
getting
in.
slipped. I think there's even a slip. I think there's people who've got their throat slit.
What,
I
someone
think
took their skate off? And
No. As in, like, people have like fallen down and people have slipped down and
Skated
fallen
off.
on the skate, knocked their throat on it or knocked their head on it.
We'll put a picture up to verify this.
Depends how good it is.
It's not going. Our skates sharp.
Ish.
See, they're not.
Ish.
They're not. I'm fucking pretty sure they're literally. You could run your hand like that on it, and it can't cut you.
No.
Well, I'm only going by the ones we've used, the ones they give you at pavilions.
Yeah.
Then it's literally like I don't know how to explain it. Like that.
Yeah, there's no little.
Exactly like that.
Yeah, there's no little Saturday guy at the back sharpening the blades on those bad boys.
That's what I mean. But I don't think you can even.
The speed skater ones are like tiny.
Are they?
Yeah, fucking proper tiny.
Yeah, but you got to bear in mind if they're sharp, they would dig into the ice, which would cause friction.
It's great for turning if you're a speed skater. I think if you're a speed skater,
Yeah,
you
but
run it down and sack.
Where it was like that, I assumed so. Obviously, when they're angling and they're speeding, then they are on a point.
Nah, I think the sharper the better.
Well, we'll put a picture up. Hopefully,
yeah,
I'm right and he's wrong.
We don't know. We don't even fucking know.
Well, I'm going by the ones I've used. I've never, ever
I've never
touched the
them.
bottom of a skate and been like, ooh.
I've never thought to check them.
And you've never carried skates by the blades?
I've never just thought to check them.
Have you ever skated?
Yeah.
With your feet, you don't know what fucking size the foot.
Right, fuck off with the feet.
Got to like ring up a week in advance. Custom.
Depending
on what he's at that week.
One size 9, one size 9.5, right?
I'll bet a lot this week. I'll have a size 10.
Yeah, that's size 10. It's all gone straight to my foot. They've got big fucking hobbit feet. And on that weird footed note,
Indeed.
yeah, we are going to say much love for you. Thank you for watching. It's been a bit random. It's been a bit different. We haven't really got a subject. Anything you
It's
agree-
random because we're not being left comments of what to talk about.
So yeah, if you would like
Give
to
us
get
some
involved,
ideas,
if you
people.
agree with us, if you don't agree with us, anything that's said, let us know. And thank you very much to everybody who has watching. Thank you to everybody who's followed us on this journey so far. We have fun doing this shit, and as long as we keep having fun doing it, then we're going to keep putting it out there for you guys.
Indeed. So, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you enjoy all the stuff we do, then subscribe. Peace.